Join visionary entrepreneur and investor Chamath as he explores the fascinating prospects brought about by climate change and the decarbonization of our energy sources, with a focus on Tesla. And get ready for some serious insight into the world of sustainable energy and investing. Chamath explains why he is betting on this firm and why he thinks it has the ability to upend the utilities market. Thomas' strong financial performance, industry supremacy, investor trust, and limitless supplier shares are all the elements that Tesla needs to completely upend the stock market as it currently exists. According to Chamath, these factors taken together will result in an incredible price per share for Tesla that will earn the four important criteria that Chamath takes into account when assessing a firm, from product market fit to political advantage ideas, that will never again be duplicated by any tech stock in history. Anyone interested in investing in Tesla for the future of energy should watch this video. View the script on Chamath. But before we go, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. When asked where he was currently concentrating his efforts in a recent interview, Chamath said, "If I'm being completely honest, I believe that climate change presents the greatest opportunity for economic growth of our generation." He was referring to the mitigation of climate change through the decarbonization of sustainable energy sources. When home solar is paired with software and storage, a person can easily comprehend how much energy they have produced, its economic value, and how much they have contributed back to the grid when there is no need to install speakers and inverters. It's among the most fascinating things. I've been convinced of this for some time and have discussed it in public regarding Tesla. This is due to the possibility that it could interfere with utilities and boys right Chamath for several reasons. Tesla has the ability to upend utility companies. The best energy storage, one of the biggest battery manufacturers in the world. Tesla has created a line of energy storage devices that enable consumers, companies, and utilities to store electricity produced from detachable sources. Utilities can lessen their reliance on conventional power plants and mitigate variations in the output of renewable energy. Electric automobiles rank second, since the market for electric vehicles, EVs, is expanding, and Tesla is a prominent manufacturer of them. A move away from gasoline-powered vehicles could lower the need for oil, which would lower the demand for fossil fuel-derived energy. Utilities would then need to adjust to this change in demand by making investments in new infrastructure to enable EV charging. And 3 solar power sources. By promoting the use of solar power, Tesla could use reduced demand for electricity from utilities. This would require utilities to adapt to a new market, where customers generate and consume their own electricity rather than relying solely on the grid and 4 big utilities. In 2016, Tesla acquired SolarCity, making it one of the largest residential solar installers in the U.S. Energy Administration TSLA is working on a virtual power plant that would combine energy storage devices to create a decentralized power grid. This could allow customers to sell their excess electricity back to utilities, opening up a new revenue stream for both businesses and homeowners. Tesla has developed software that allows customers to manage their energy usage and storage. As a whole, because they support renewable energy, Tesla's goods and services have the potential to upend the established utility business. Chamath is correct when she says that the economic and infrastructure changes brought about by climate change present a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and Tesla is the best-positioned company in the world to fully capitalize on it. This will reduce the need for fossil fuels and create a new revenue stream for customers, even though the change will be gradual. Businesses like that, Chamath added, intrigued me, which is why I fell head over heels in love with Amazon as soon as it started and sold all of my Facebook shares in 2014, a move that was met with much criticism. Speaking about what he looks for in a company, Chamath said that weight is important because a product may have great product market fit on day 200 or Zippo product market fit on day 2, and he was ridiculed for doing so when I made the case for Amazon's $3 trillion market cap in front of 5,000 people at the Lincoln Center for Irizone. The second component is the honesty and transparency of the management team. This is just a weight, and it can fluctuate and be high, low, or somewhere in the middle, regardless of the firm's size minus 200 million euros or 2 days old. It is present. The third factor is what Chamath refers to as headwinds or tailwinds, and it has to do with whether the business is working on a project that has greater prospects and has a terrible history. There are a number of reasons why headwinds favor Tesla, obviously. One is the switch to electric cars. Many nations and areas, including California and Europe, have established goals to replace gasoline-powered cars with electric ones. This move capitalizes on Tesla's position as the industry leader in EVs production. And, of course, the growing need for renewable energy. Concerns about climate change and air pollution are driving the global move towards renewable energy, which is expanding the market for solar and energy storage devices. TES is well positioned to profit from this trend thanks to its acquisition of SolarCity and its creation of energy storage solutions. Advancements in battery technology are also a major element. Tesla has a very well-known brand since it is linked to sustainability and innovation, which helps the company draw in investors and customers who are interested in cutting-edge technology and environmentally conscious businesses. With the speed at which battery technology is developing, EVs may become more accessible and appealing to a larger spectrum of customers. Tesla is one of the leading companies in battery technology, which gives it an advantage over competitors, of course. The government supports Tesla, and many governments around the world are offering incentives for the adoption of EVs and renewable energy, which could benefit Tesla. For example, the U.S. federal government has proposed a plan to invest heavily in EV infrastructures and incentivize EV purchases. Overall, these headwinds are driving demand for Tesla's products and services and positioning the company for long-term growth, as Chamath has recognized time and again. So the fourth thing that Chamath looks for when investing in a company is political infanticide, which is how dysfunctional the company is. You can get that by checking out sites like Glassdoor and hearing the political correctness of the CEO on earnings calls, or in more candid situations, if you're going to burn down $1 trillion worth of power infrastructure, leading to countless utility bankruptcies. The industry stands to lose hundreds of billions of dollars in debt. As a result, this would have a profound impact on the economy, which would. Chamath is investing heavily in companies that could have an impact on utility industries. Chamath added, "I think we've started to pay attention to Tesla. You know, we bought these convertible bonds and thought they were great risk-adjusted because you knew you weren't sure whether the shorts would win and drive the company to the ground." Convertible bonds are a sort of hybrid security that combines elements of stocks and bonds. According to Chamath Polyhopedia, Climate Change Presenti is fascinated by companies like Tesla that have the potential to disrupt utilities. He focuses on the decarbonization of sustainable energy sources, specifically residential solar combined with storage and software. He considers 4 factors when evaluating a company. Product market fit management teams. The bottom line is that this is a man who understands what he's talking about and isn't afraid to call it as he sees it, with a keen eye for business possibilities and a passion for renewable energy. Honesty and transparency are a victory for her tailwinds and political infanticide. Considering all the aspects he's taken into consideration, such as product market fit management, transparency, headwinds and tailwinds, and political infanticide, it makes sense that he's fixated on Tesla achieving $30,000 per share. As much fun as it was, we had to conclude this video. But make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you on the next foreign video. It's obvious that this is a future-forward investment opportunity that you won't want to miss.